struck one, the mouse went down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory, dickory, dock, a cat went up the clock. The clock struck two, the cat went down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory, dickory, dock, a bird flew up the clock. The clock struck three, the bird went down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory, dickory, dock, a dog ran up the clock. The clock struck four, the dog went down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory, dickory, dock, boom! An elephant went up the clock. The clock struck five, the thunder roared. The elephant fell down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick tock, tick tock. Polar bear climbs the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The polar bear climbed the clock. The clock struck one. The bear had fun. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! The polar bear slides down the clock on its belly. Buffalo nudges the clock with its horns. Hickory, dickory, dock. The buffalo gave a knock. The clock struck two. It moved and flew. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! The buffalo laughs and gallops away. Hippo tries to balance on the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The hippo rocked the clock. The clock struck three. It splashed with glee. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! The hippo jumps into a puddle. Rhino charges at the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The rhino hit the block. The clock struck four. It snored and roared. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! The rhino curls up and snores loudly. The elephant used its trunk to touch the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The elephant gave a knock. The clock struck five. It came alive. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! The clock chimes happily. Mammoth lifts the clock with its tusks. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mammoth lifted the clock. The clock struck six. It did some tricks. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! Mammoth gently sets the clock down. Brachiosaurus stretched its neck to touch the top of the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The dino touched the clock. The clock struck seven. It reached to heaven. Hickory, dickory, dock. Brachiosaurus smiles and lowers its neck. The baby rhino hops around the clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The baby rhino walked the block. The clock struck eight. It danced so great. Hickory, dickory, dock. Action! Baby rhino happily dances in a circle. All the animals gather around the clock and wave goodbye. Hickory, dickory, dock. All the animals climb the clock. They had such fun. Now the day is done. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The duck went up the clock. The clock struck one. He quacked for fun. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The bear gave the clock a knock. The clock struck two. He roared, Yahoo! Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The rhino began to rock. The clock struck three. He danced with glee. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The elephant made it stop. The clock struck four. He let out a roar. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mammoth stomped to the top. The clock struck five. He felt alive. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The brachiosaurus took stock. The clock struck six. He played some tricks. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The baby rhino joined the flock. The clock struck 7, he dreamed of heaven. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The polar bear shook the block. The clock struck 8, he stayed up late. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The buffalo made it rock. The clock struck 9, he shouted, "It's mine!" Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The hippo gave it a shock. The clock struck 10, they all cheered again. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The lion gave a loud talk. The clock struck 11, he roared to heaven. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The rhinoceros bumped the clock. The clock struck 1, he said, "What fun!" Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The elephant stomped the floor. The clock struck 2, he peeked through the door. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mammoth slid on a rug. The clock struck 3, he gave it a tug. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The brachiosaurus stretched up high. The clock struck 4, her head reached the sky. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The rhino's son hummed a tune. The clock struck 5, he danced around the room. Hickory, dickory,